Happy Halloween and welcome to another Mickey's Roundtable adventure where we explore everything Disney, one themed adventure at a time. And of course, the theme today is Halloween. So what did I do on this adventure? Did I go to the Haunted Mansion? No, I didn't go to the Haunted Mansion or the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. Did I go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party? No, I didn't do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. What did I do? I went to Fort Wilderness. You're not going to want to miss this exciting Mickey's Roundtable adventure. Every year for Halloween, the Fort Wilderness Campground hosts a series of events and activities for the guests there. I decided I would partake in those events and activities a little bit anyway, and so I headed over there October 30th, 2024, the day before Halloween. And before I did anything else, I got there a little bit early. I wanted to get something to eat, so I checked out the Trails End restaurant. I have not eaten there since before it was switched over to a quick service restaurant. It used to be a sit-down restaurant, and they had a fantastic buffet breakfast. I've had that a couple of times. Had not been there since. And had some food. Had some fried chicken and some taters and a corn muffin. What else? Oh, and then there was some coleslaw there as well. That was not too bad. With my belly full, I decided to head out and explore the resort. I had a little bit of time before the main event of the day, the golf cart extravaganza, the golf cart parade. So I had a little bit of time to wander around and check out some of the decorations.
With a crooked smile and a glowing eye, I see all your tricks from way up high.
The campers there, they go all out decorating their campsites. They should be committed. Let me correct that. They are committed to really doing it up as best they can, and it kind of runs the gamut from just a few decorations to really going all out. And it's not just the campsites, but the cabins as well. I got to see some of those new cabins that they put in. I don't care for them. I'm sure they're very nice and energy efficient and all the kind of stuff that you want on the inside, but I'm going to miss the old cabins, even though I've never gotten to stay in one. There were some of those still there, but yeah, they're actively in the process of taking those out and replacing them with the new kind of, where'd the theming go, cabins. Anyway, so I checked out some of those, and then it's cool. The guests, because it's Halloween time and you trick or treat, there wasn't any active like trick or treating going on when I was there. You weren't walking around with a bag saying trick or treat, but campsites would have bowls out and have candy in there. So purely for the sake of demonstration, for my audience here, I did grab a few things, and let's see here. I got some Halloween pretzels and there's a Snickers and a Twix. What do I got here? A Hershey's bar as well. So I got just a good sampling. Just for the sake of demonstrating to the folks there at home. I love the Reese's peanut butter cups. Got a couple of those and one other Snickers, so you can tell what I like. And then I also got a rock. That's actually a very special rock. I'm gonna actually give that to a friend of mine who I think might appreciate it. Anyway, so I did that after or as I was checking out all of those decorations around and waiting for the parade to start. People, they don't line up for the parade super early in the morning, but they put out chairs. I had no problem whatsoever figuring out where the parade route was going to be because people had set their chairs out either last night or super early in the morning or whatever it was. They were good to go, and then when the parade time approached, people slowly came in and started filling in all those chairs and ready for the parade. And it was a good one. It was fun to see because it was Disney, it's hosted by Disney, but it's all just the creativity and commitment of the fans. the guests will bring their own golf carts. I believe you can rent a golf cart and decorate that. I know you can rent the golf carts, but I think you can use those in the parade. And they went all out. There were some really fantastic golf carts in the parade. There was a Jungle Cruise boat. There was a tank. Trying to think of all the ones that stand out here for me. Aladdin's Magic Carpet. There was a monorail car. That one was pretty good. A whole bunch of just really good stuff. And they weren't all just Disney. There were Minions, and I saw some Ghostbusters, and then of course there's the Disney-owned properties like Star Wars. There was a great big Darth Vader, was cool. And then a number of Nightmare Before Christmas, very fitting, also a Disney property, but done up well. Before the parade started, I saw there was the golf cart. It was a Oogie Boogie golf cart, and you couldn't see the guy driving it, but you could hear him, and he was yelling at his wife who was driving the cart behind him. He says, "How do I see?" And he's like swerving around. He must have figured out how to see, or how he could figure out how to see. Went down the roadway pretty straight along with the other golf carts. What was cool about it, apart from the fact that it was just a fan-driven thing and a lot of creativity and a lot of effort, was how many of them there were. When you watch a parade at Magic Kingdom or Disneyland or wherever it happens to be, that Disney puts on, there's some big gaps in there, and they have all kinds of money and talent that they were able to throw at it. And there's not all of that, but there's that passion and effort, and it's just one card after another, after another, after another, after another, and it went on for quite a while, and all kinds of different, really well decorated carts and costumed individuals. They were wearing masks and full-on costumes. There's a Bing Bong. It was actually pretty good. Anyway. I did not stay long after the golf cart parade wrapped up. They did have a beach party that you could go down to, and that wasn't going to be for like a couple hours after the parade ended. I wanted to get home and record footage, and so I could share this with you. I would want to try and wrap this video up pretty quickly. The last one I did took several weeks to edit together. I want to do this one quickly. So I got out of there, and then there's a fireworks viewing party, probably more trick-or-treating and things like that as well. But it was a good day. It was a fun day. I would highly recommend, again, if you're into camping, if you're into Halloween, and if you're into Disney, this would be the place to go. This would be the place to be. Rent one of those cabins, get an RV site. I've stayed there several times, just staying in a tent. You can do that as well. Kind of a neat spot in general, but then even more special for the Halloween festivities that they were throwing. Anyway, that's it for this Mickey's Roundtable adventure. This one's going to be a quick one, but like I said, I wanted to throw it out there and put it out there for you to see and share relatively quickly. If you like the video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, watch some of my other videos. They vary in length to shorter ones like this. The last one was like almost 45 minutes, half hour to 45 minutes, something like that, on the rivers of America. That one I want people to watch. So anyway, until next time, this has been another exciting Mickey's Roundtable adventure. Happy Halloween.